forget that day.
You're up, Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to the LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Birds. What the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson! I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And it's dead at night. 07020 knots. So I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks.
I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the runway? There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Come on, Lizzie. Hitch down. There you go. Top's coming up, hold it level, it's going to stall, otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late! Just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god! Fuck! Adding power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed.
Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact. I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
I need keys for Cessnas. There we go. Nice, simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long we will fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. We're driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right, that one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G-forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G-force. You'll be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody yeah. Stay on target. Stay on target. Of course, now I'm doing floaty floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, you're going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Oh! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this puzzle.
Look, let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtiger, treuloser Feind! Feiglinge! Verräter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie werden es saufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now.
This is just humiliating. There we go, chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're going to make it. Power off, it's going to bounce really hard. Oh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Now, it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again, just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! Bollock! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've had power and it's crashed. Brilliant. That's you. Whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Fuck. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras, and yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon.
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making the video.
Heeded my words not, did you?
I used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I failed.
The greatest teacher failure is...
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
Pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, brakey. Oh, not too much braking, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. I'm pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground, so... Okay. Let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1, label performance. Perhaps I could crawl. What? Oh, you again, please. Oh no! Is that you, Gentle Ben? Oh, thank God, Gentle Ben. Greetings, everybody. We're back. Another Sunday stream of crazy madness, of lunacy. Welcome. We're in Egypt. Yes, we're in Egypt today, and Colonel Klink has some interesting plans for us, and we're taking off from quite a large airfield. We've got, let's clutter up here. We have got, oh, I have to activate the screen. Nothing goes to plan on the Gripper Sim streams. There's everybody bunched up. This is standard scenery, and I have to say, it looks really very good. I know things are loading in. I know. I want to get a better card, and I'm not going to keep saying that because we can't get them. I might have a look. I might have a bit of luck shortly at some point. Who knows? But we're here. We're all alive, and we're going to play Flight Sim and forget about everything else. Everything else to be forgotten about. Make sure, a requirement, by the way, is to have your treats ready. Treats. I have club milk. For those of you who don't know what a club milk is, it's an Irish treat. Yeah, it's an Irish treat. I think it is anyway. It's Cadbury's. I don't know. I don't think you can get them in America. I think you can get them in the UK. I don't know about Canada or Australia or Egypt. But yes, I have a series of club milks ready for munchies. I've got quite a few people here actually today, folks. I'll just briefly say who's with us. There's Ludo Balance is with us, flying there in the MiG-29. Then we've got Top Gun in the C208. We've got in-car just taking off the PC6 there. Looks like he went off. Oh no, he's in the air. COVID. We've got DCS Ducks. We've got Nighthawk. We've got Dancing Tango, I think it is there. We've got No Not A Lot. We've got Davo. We've got 23 Sierra. We've got Bakerfly. We've got Skydiver 88. We've got Shady Sim in what looks like the C208 hovering. That's obviously like the R25 or so. A floating jet. We got Rhodes, we got Raptor X, we got Allman, we've got Double Crown. Welcome, Double Crown. I haven't seen you before in the Kodiak. Excellent. Florida Fella, Ian got TNT and Copper Hat, and probably many others that aren't spawning in just now at the moment. Whew. So there you go. I bought the F-22. So this wouldn't happen. I'm telling you folks, Shady Sim, what do you fly, please? What an end. I have to buy his one as well. Because I can't have that in a professional stream, because it's not professional at all. You know, we've got a very professional producer though, however, which isn't in the room. She's in the next room watching flight sim stuff on the other TV. I was going to turn the TV off, but the producer wanted to watch it, so I had to put it down to 420p or 4 something, whatever, a lower there's only Reaper there flying the TBM9. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, the producer wouldn't leave the room. I don't know what to tell you. I can't get a camera in there. The wires aren't big enough, but it's hilarious. She's probably trying to find out what all this is about. There's Connor Clink there. There's Marvin Piggins, Bakerfly, in a bunch there. So yeah, we're going to have some excitement. Let me show you the flight plan if I don't stuff up the screen. Is it this window here? No. Is it this one here? No. Yes, it is. Here we go. I'm going to close that down because it'll make noises. By the way, here is just if you're just watching the stream, if you want to this should be forever. If you want to join our why aren't these people on? Do they send me invites? Is that how that works? And I haven't selected them. What's going on here? Why do I have to invite all these people again? Is this people who want to join and haven't got, you know, they haven't got an invite? Well, they're all getting invites whether they like it or not now anyway. I don't know. Oh no, I shouldn't have to do that. No, now I'm re-inviting them. Stupid. I spoke before I thought there. So at least maybe we'll just put that down to advertising. So here's the link here, one on YouTube for the Discord. And here is a link on Twitch for the Discord. And spread it around and we'll all go mad on Sundays. So we've got quite a few. We've got over 25 anyway, I would imagine. So yeah, I'm flying today. I'm flying the Beach Baron today, just to mess it up a bit, because last week I flew the Kodiak twice in, you know. So we're in the. I like twins. I do enjoy twins. There's a little bit more to it. But before we go flying, always make sure you have enough fuel. You know, it's out of order if you don't. Always have more fuel than you need. I keep saying it a million times. Otherwise, things that aren't good will happen. Bad things may happen, but you know. So yeah, make sure you're balanced and you've got enough fuel and all that kind of stuff. I think this is a surprise for me later on, so I'll put on a little bit of... No, I won't. I'll put on a little bit of normal weight today because I think I'm worried. I'm worried because Colonel Clink may have a surprise up his sleeve, and that because I haven't looked at this flight plan. Yes. Now, so that'll do, right? That'll do. Now let's have a look at the comments here and see what is that beeping sound. What is that? Did I not just? Oh, I didn't. There we go. There is. That's the Discord server there. I'll be on again, folks. Don't worry. Keeps. Anyway. Now, let's start up this puppy before Colonel Clink arrives. Okay. So I'm making sure my controls are actually synced with the sim. You saw on the introductory, the intro there, I was trying, that wasn't stuff purposely recorded, but I thought I'd keep it. What actually happened there was throttles in the sim weren't synced with the actual physical throttle. So when I put on reverse thrust, when I came down, you know, it didn't sync up. So I went off the runway. Yeah, if you're in an aircraft with reverse thrust, you know, and you've an engine failure on one, don't put on reverse thrust. You know, if there's any problems or, you know. Anyway. Master switch. Let's get rid of the column here. Where is the battery master? 1 onto 2. We want the master avionics is on. Let's press the return key here and let it boot up. That's enter over here. Boom. We got our flight plan, which is great news. And there's Colonel Clink. Greetings, Colonel Clink.
Greetings and salutations.
And
how are we?
salutations to you as well. We're good.
I hope you had a good week.
I have had a good week. I can't complain.
Good,
I have.
good.
I wouldn't dare complain. It's been a good week.
Don't worry about it. I complain a lot. Nobody's listening.
Nobody listens to complainers.
Yeah, I know. I keep trying. I keep failing in that department.
Indeed.
Anyway, I hope everybody else is okay.
Everybody else is good.
So, so what are you flying today?
I'm flying the Beach Baron.
You're flying a Beach Baron?
Yeah, with lots of fuel.
Why are you flying a Beach Baron?
Well, it depends on what you have in store.
I think I would say you chose poorly.
I see. And have you got a surprise planned for us this week?
Maybe not. Like, you know, who knows? Like, you know, it's like, it will be fine. Nothing bad is going to happen.
Nothing bad's going to happen.
It's about the challenge.
Everything's going to be fine.
It's about the taking part.
Exactly.
Not everybody can be a winner.
Not everyone can be a winner. Oh, I like it. I like it. Yes, we will see what you have planned and you know.
Oh, no, it will be fine. It's great. It's great crack.
We'll see what you have planned. I get out of it.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be no crashy.
No, no.
Crashy here.
Well,
I never crash.
At some stage,
I always do everything perfectly. I never make mistakes.
At some stage, my yoke will fail, and I have to convert into my A10. But yeah, no. Other than that, it will be fine.
Oh, what is happening with your yoke? Did you get a new yoke?
No, it's not yet. Well, apparently it's supposed to arrive on Wednesday.
Okay.
Right. So the Oops delivery system
will
apparently trying to deliver it on Wednesday. Let's see. Oops.
I see. That's
Yeah.
good news.
Yeah.
And which one did you get?
What is it? The Alpha, the honeycomb thingy-bob Alpha, whatchamacallit.
Oh, nice. So it'll match your Bravo throttle quadrant.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And apparently, it's like so the Toby folks, the good folks of Toby, they received my broken eye tracker thingy-bob, and so the replacement is supposed to arrive on Thursday.
Oh, brilliant. So everything's coming good.
Everything is going good. Like I'm still a wee bit impaired and challenged due to other issues. But we shall try not to crash today because something switches off randomly.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed we shall. Let's have a quick look at the comments. Very, very quick to see if there's anything interesting. We have in the comments here on Twitch, folks, we have Davo saying good morning. Robert Times is with us. Tritz is with us as well. And he's saying hello to Karen Klink. 40 series GPUs might be out in September, Davo says. I mentioned Karen Klink, you know the way I'm consistently trying to get a graphics card.
Yeah.
The 4 series. Oh, that's just joyous news. You'll never get one. I'm
well,
guessing.
if it is like the last one, like, you know, it's like, oh Jesus.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Flying Miggy is with us as well. Davo's telling me I can switch the beeping off with Discord. I know, I just haven't looked into it, Davo. I just shut down the page. Purely Orbital, greetings Purely Orbital, welcome. He says, hey Grip, it's been a while, how are you doing? Good. Yes, I haven't seen you for a long time. But that's how sim works, you come and go, you know.
Here's a question for you.
Yep.
Like I can't make it out because of the type of aircraft, but apparently there's a MiG-29 hovering. Like, you know, that is a new thing.
Let me see, this is it. No, there's 2 aircraft hovering now. No, there's 3. There's 3 aircraft hovering. There's what's going on?
Yeah, but one it says it's a MiG-29. A MiG-29 doesn't hover. It falls.
See, it's showing up as a MiG-29 for some reason.
If it doesn't
there's
fall,
something I don't have in my library.
If it doesn't fall out of the sky,
got this one
shot out of the sky.
With the camera speed up, please. There's C208 hovering, and there's another one hovering. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
I have to buy all these aircraft because, you know, I know they're like, I have the, I don't know.
There's a PC-6 hovering, and
see, there could be many airplanes now.
Oh no, it's I'm looking at the label. That's where I get that from.
I see that as well. I see the MiG-29 as well, and I see the PC-6. And there's something that I don't know about, and I have to buy them now because we can't have that. We can have people flying like that, the channel, of course, but I need to download the models.
Why don't you see the PC-6? You have the PC-6, no?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't hover. Maybe they're helicopters. But they're too still to be helicopters. They're too perfect.
Yeah. Who knows?
Are you going to get ready to take off?
Yeah, it's like I got like some strange instructions here from the ATC to go to runway 5 center, whatever that means.
Ignore ATC and flight sim, it's no good.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree. Let's find it.
Just before we do that, I just say hello to the comments on YouTube very quickly.
Okay.
Very quickly. In car, 905678 says, hope you had a good St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it was crazy here. I was driving down the town. It was nuts. No alcohol in my house, so I'm afraid, folks. But Andrew Cunningham is with us as well. Boston Elf. Ian Pollard as well. Does Guinness taste 20% in a Gripper Sim tea mug?
Absolutely.
Yes, it does, actually. Guinness does taste... I must make a pint glass as well, actually.
And surprisingly, due to the magic of the Gripper Sim mug, you actually get a whole pint into the mug. Like, you know,
yes, it's magic.
Yeah.
It's Irish magic.
it's like a Guinness TARDIS mug.
Yeah. Watch Joe, I can't pronounce it, Muzar says that was a nice intro. Thanks, man. Greetings everybody from Canada. Greetings Nighthawk from Canada. I want to go to Canada. It seems pretty cool to me. Canadians, yeah, I'd like Canada. But I haven't been there yet. I'm going to go fly in Canada, but that's another day's work. Good evening, Simfan, says DJ Swansta. Lieutenant Barnes is with us from Platoon. He's in finally. Great. Happy day. Sling 380s. Good morning all. In cars with us. Sling says last 7 p.m. start for a while this week. Back at 6 a.m. next week if I can make it. Okay, great. Baker flies with us. Matchy Berry, I think it is. Mitchek Barry. And Shuffle Shoes is here as well. Greetings. I said in car. Andrew Cunningham's with us. Equinus is with us, and in car is saying greetings as well. Okay, there you go. So, sorry, Colonel Clegg.
Are we going to go fly now or what?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm brakes off.
Yeah, brakes off. Brakes are for losers.
Brakes are for losers. We don't need brakes from where we fly. A little bit of power. Can't really hear my... Oh, turn up the sound. That's what would help. There we go. Now I can hear stuff and things.
You know what to say. The one who brakes loses.
Indeed. That is true. Now, have I got the right pathway here? Let's flick on some Toby action.
Okay, where do I find the runway?
I'm just guessing.
I'm just following blue chevrons here. There's a.
I'm guessing.
I follow a lot of other people here.
Just follow everybody else.
Yeah.
Follow me. That way you can get lost.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay too.
We got a Spitfire here. Happy days. We got a Spitfire.
A Spitfire.
Excellent. Yeah. I think the runway's to the right here. Of course, I didn't do anything quite so properly here. Everyone's backtracking now. I'm just looking for the yellow line. Yes, I have the yellow line.
You haven't found the yellow line.
I have found the yellow brick road. I
Okay.
confirm. Yellow brick road has been found.
Okay. Somebody goes like way off. Like I don't know where he's going. I followed the herd. I'm like a lemming.
Follow the herd. Something I do not generally do. I get into trouble for that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Quite significant trouble, but I don't care. I don't really usually follow the herd unless they know more about something than I do.
Oh, I see some sort of runway. I think I just follow the rest of the people.
There is these big international airports. I can never figure out the taxiing. It's just so damn complex. I can, but I just haven't spent enough time on it.
Yeah, you actually need the taxi plate for that. Like it's like they tell you something like and it's like where the heck is that?
Yes. That is another taxiway down there. There's taxiways everywhere here. And what's the name of this airport? Can you remember?
Cairo International.
Cairo. Oh, it is international. Okay.
Yeah.
It is. Actually, no, it's a P-51 Mustang. It's not a... Oh, is that? Oh, that's a bit far. There, but look at that. Oh. Yeah, very nice. Always Spitfires are always just stunning looking.
Did you see the flight those guys did in the Spitfire going around the world?
No.
Oh, it's like it was fantastic. I can't remember the name of the crowd who did that, like but it was just the videos which they put up. They were just too short. I thought, was like only like 3, 4, 5 minutes long, and but it was just fantastic.
Let's put on the park brake very briefly, and just see who's behind us here. So everyone always is very. I can go through everybody. There's everyone there. Look, there's all the peeps.
Maybe I said the autopilot. Like that would be helpful.
There's everyone.
And,
and there's everyone. Yep, I'm gonna put that on. Everyone's just very politely waiting. We got loads of people this week, folks. Loads of people. And, I think I did. Did I check the fuel?
Do this guy first, and
now let me think. Oh, I'm getting a stand for the other camera, folks, so you can see where my hand is going up here. Let me see what you can see here. Yeah, it's up here. I know the other camera, but you can't see what's going on here. So I have ordered a stand for la camera. So altitude select. We're going up to what we'll say 1,500 feet, 2,000 feet maybe.
It's like 1,500, 2,000 feet will be fine. Yeah.
We'll go 2,000 feet initially. Okay. Set my vertical speed. I want to be on nav. Nav is selected. GPS. No, okay.
I would
speed.
I would say the first leg, we shouldn't fly faster than 120 knots, just to make the turns.
Oh yes, this is a very short hop, folks. It's a very short hop. Is this a surprise you have for me?
No, I mean just for the sightseeing, the turns, the faster you fly, the more space you need for the turn.
Yeah, I'm going to fly very slowly.
So I would say not to fly faster than 120 knots,
120 knots. Accepted. Full power. Off we go.
Okay.
I didn't know any flaps, but we don't need them.
No, it's a long runway. Flaps are optional.
Oh wow, we're 70 knots, 80 knots. We're going like a butt. That's nuts. It's very, very fast. Up we go. That was quite. I'm going to turn left now. Positive brake gear up. Gears up. Oh yeah, slow down. It's 155 already. This aircraft is way overpowered, I'm sure. So 130 knots I'm looking for there. There we go. Very nice. I will decrease my altitude on the autopilot to 1,500 feet. And yeah, the weather's... This is live weather, folks. This is all very interesting. The weather is interesting. Let's get the Toby tracker active. Now look at that weather. I just love it when it's like this. And I like it in the real world as well.
Yeah.
It just makes things all the more interesting. I put the autopilot on. See, it's following my eyes. The Toby tracker's
If it is-
autopilot's on. Yeah,
if it is
Toby-
just blue skies, it's a wee bit boring, like, you know.
It is. It is very boring, you know. Now, is this autopilot going to do its thing? Yes, it's doing a very steep intercept there. 60 degrees, which is a no-no in my book. Yeah, it depends.
Do you have
Autopilot
like
should do better.
whatchamacallit, aerobatic autopilot?
No, unfortunately not. And it's just not going to intercept this line. It's going to go past it now. It's going to go past it. Look at that. Now it turns with like 4 degrees to go.
No, I have to say, like, it did exactly what I said on it, what it said on a tin. I have to say, very, very pleasing autopilot.
Oh, we're flying over another airfield now.
Oh yeah, but we ignore that one. You're
ignoring
allowed
that
to
one.
ignore this one.
Yeah, so I'm hoping for a 3080 Ti, folks. That's what I'm hoping for. The 4 series, of course. Well, you know, it could be 2 years before you get your hands on one of those. What's the point of bringing out new cards if you can't get the last
Oh, they're
generation?
They're bumpy clouds.
We've got some bumpy clouds coming up, folks,
clouds.
and everything will be fine. I made sure I had lots of fuel on board. Which actually reminds me, while we're on this... Oh no, we're coming up to the new runway now, aren't we?
No, not yet, not yet. No, we're coming up. We're coming up some whatchamacallit, sightseeing points.
Is it
Yeah.
Mike Kilo Tango?
Um,
No, that's a waypoint, I think. Let me zoom in here a bit more.
So
could
the
be there already.
first airfield, right? Let me find this here. The first airfield is, which we're landing at. It's Hotel Echo Alpha Juliet.
Ah, okay.
So
thank
that's
you.
the first one.
Okay, thank you. Oh, here we go. Here's Cairo, folks. Cairo. I've no socks for Cairo. I can't sing either. But I love the way, you know, look at that rain there. You know, look at this. You look over here, and it's different. Oh, I just can't get over that. It's just so amazing. At last, we have really cool weather in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
It looks like the real thing.
I'd have to get a webcam. There must be a webcam on camera in Cairo, and we can see the real weather. You know.
I don't know.
So I'm slowing up a good bit here. Slowing down to 100 knots. And then from here we can take our time. So the airfield should be over here somewhere, but I cannot see it. A little bit of rainage. Tiny little bit of rainage. I'm going at 100 knots now, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
So we can get some eye candy in.
I'm flying here at allegedly 120 knots.
Cairo can be, it looks, you know, messy. It's a very old place. Older than... Oh. Look at all those lights from everybody. Everybody following along. I think this week I won't be able to speak properly. Let's have a look at some of the comments while we're enjoying the view. Eucharist is trolling us in slew mode. Very naughty. Let's have a look here and see what people are saying over here. We're kind of talking amongst each other there.
Yeah, no, it's like sort of the Cairo Tower and all that sort of stuff.
Where's the Cairo Tower? What is this?
It's like I'm just flying by it here.
I can't see the tower.
And it's like we're gonna come to, I think the
Joey back to science with us. This is great to
Egyptian
be
Museum and
with
all
us
that
again.
sort of stuff. There you are, like at the Cairo Tower, the happy days.
Yeah, Joey Mac, many are flying with us. Many, there's many now. And hopefully more in the future. Let's have a quick gander. There's the tower there. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
It's not that high.
No. And we should
Everything's
coming
flying
up
around
at
like
the
goonies.
Egyptian Museum now. Where they have all
Nice.
the mummies and stuff.
Oh yeah, is that the one with the dome on it?
Don't know.
Well, I'm guessing I have to do some... I know, folks, I should have a vote for this one now. There we go. And speed up the camera. Speedy, 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 speedy. That could be it there, you see. That could be the museum there. There's some roadage. So that's the museum there. I better hurry up looking at this because...
Alright.
Because what's going to happen is I'm going to fly over the airfield and the airplane's going to crash, or God knows what. There we go. That's some sort of a hotel, I guess. And there's the tower Colonel Klink was talking about. There must be speakers in that. You know the way in these countries?
Yeah.
I love that. I went to Turkey and it has that the prayers. It just sounds so cool. You really know you're abroad somewhere different when that happens. Excellent.
So now we're coming up to
Pyramids.
the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Sphinx and all that sort of stuff.
Let us do that thing again. Let's speed up the camera. I need a button now. I need to get a button so I don't come in here like this, folks. This takes me out and it saddens me. There we go. I know how to do it. I just have to get around to doing it. Let's increase the speed.
So I mean, you can't miss the pyramids and the
They've done a
Sphinx
great
in front of
job.
it, like, you know.
that.
Look at the
that.
Sphinx in front of it.
Where's the Sphinx? Look at that. Where is the Sphinx? I can't see it.
Yeah, to the left, back.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
There we are. I want to go to Egypt. I would like to go to Egypt, you know, when it's not peak season, when there's no tourists about. Look at all these tourist buses. Go away. I will ride on a stallion if I go to Egypt. You know, Indiana Jones style. It looks a bit better than I think it looks like in real life. It's a little bit less healthy. But look at this bit. That looks shiny there. I don't know if it looks that clean at the top in reality. But still, for a flight simulator, that's pretty damn good. And what's all this here, over this digging here? You know, what's all this going on here? Oh! You know? Are those...
There must be all the, from the labor beforehand, like the houses which they had, like, you know, when they built the bloody things. Now here's another interesting fact about the pyramids.
Okay.
It was actually not built by slaves.
Oh? I thought it was.
No, it's like it was built by Egyptians and they got paid, and it was a great honor to build the pyramids, like, and all that sort of stuff.
That's good to hear.
Right?
That's
it's
good
like
to hear.
There may have been the odd one, like, you know, for like sort of punishment or whatever, but it's like in general, no. It's like apparently it was done, you know, properly, like, you know,
Brilliant.
with whatchamacallit, like unions and everything. Well, I don't know about the unions, but
that would please me. That pleases me.
So now we're coming up at the first airfield.
Oh, I gotta get ready for this.
Yeah.
Get these puppies ready. Crack, crack, crack. Now, where is it? Where is this airfield you speak of? Yes, it's dead ahead. And we got a little bit of a wind going on here, judging by that. Oh, we're just turning.
Maybe,
okay, so
maybe just a wee bit of a little wind, like, you know.
The weather. 25 knots from 060, ladies and gentlemen. I should have taken this camera off here, the control camera, but there you go.
That is fine. That's just a breeze.
Yeah, 25 knots now from 060.
Right.
So, you know, what is one to do? Okay, fair enough, ski. It's on the other side of the river.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the river, alright.
Ooh, what I can do is I can fly over. I should use this camera on the stream more often, folks. What do you say? See, I can fly over and see the runway before we get there. Now it's all very cloudy weather over here. Looks like someone's coming in for final there. I can see the red light. And where is this one? Oh, right. Oh, no, that's not it, is it? Ah, yes, I see. Yeah, that's what you've done this week, Colonel Clank. That is what you have done.
What have I done? I've done nothing. Nothing.
Is that really an airfield? It's yes. Microlight little thing, is it?
I don't know.
Microlights. Or for model airplanes.
It has tarmac and everything.
So it has tarmac and yeah. Okay.
What are you talking about? I give you a proper airfield.
All about it off. Yeah. So how am I going to make this? So the one that's going for 060. So I'm going to have to go overhead. There's going to be lots of crashy going on here. So I better get down first so I see all the crashy. So at least we got a headwind, Colonel Clank. Ha 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 ha. A little bit of a headwind. A little bit of a headwind.
How long is the airfield? What do you think?
It's about 100 feet.
Huh?
It's 100 feet?
No, it's a wee bit more than 100 feet.
200 feet?
A wee bit more than 200 feet.
Okay, all I need is 200 feet.
Oh, okay. If that is all what you need, happy days.
That's all I need. Oh, look, some people are coming down the wrong way, the runway, and they're touching down. I can see the lights, the green lights. Flaps coming down. Gear coming down now as well. If I can find the... There we go, gear's down. Oh, don't stall, good person. Don't stall. I better put my eyes on the instruments. 75 knots. I'm going to go for 70. More flaps, please. All the flaps are down. If I get this first time, Colonel Clank, I'm going to go for... just going to stay in the stall. I'm going to stay in the stall, Warner. Oh, I can't see it now because it's gone to the pillar. I'm approaching from the side, which I hate. Come on, turn on. Okay, here we go. Cooper Sims coming in. Just on the stall. I can't see nothing.
Don't crash into the building now.
Nonsense. I'm gonna stall it on. Have I got reverse thrust?
You don't have reverse thrust. What are you doing?
There we go. Brake.
You know what they say?
Brake.
A good landing is a landing you can walk away from.
And I'm walking away from this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just annoyed now, Colonel Clank, and I'm going to tell you why.
Why?
Because that was such a cool landing, and I'm so proud of myself.
And you forgot to record it.
I forgot to record it. So I'm going to take off.
Okay.
After.
Here I'm on the final.
All right, let's go and watch Colonel Clank first. Where is he? Where's the speed? Oh, it's a big crash. Is this Colonel Clank coming in here? There's someone coming on. That's 2-3 Sierra coming in, and he is giddy, sippy, slidey, and off the end of the runway. We've got TCS Ducks coming in as well. I don't think anyone will like this. TCS Ducks made it. Where's Colonel Clank?
On 3-4, just about.
Oh, here we go. Here comes Colonel Clank. Here comes Colonel Clank. Oh, big bouncy Colonel Clank.
Oh.
It's bouncy. She made it. Passengers are getting sick. All hell's breaking loose. Here comes K. Johnson P. Bounce. Hard to keep it on the central line because of the crosswinds. They haven't fixed the crosswinds yet. But actually...
It wasn't actually too bad with the crosswind, I have to say, today.
Maybe they fixed that in the last update. I don't know. Here comes Sarda Fella and Boston Elf. Very nice, folks. And Shady's in behind. Look at this thing.
Here comes...
all right. Okay, they went off.
Now, folks, here comes
Shady Sim made it.
The second challenge, right?
Well, I'm going to take off now.
Yeah, okay, take off.
And I want to record the landing.
Yeah, but when you're taking off, there's no crash through the, you know.
Well, I'll risk it for a biscuit. I will risk it for a biscuit. Come on, recorder. There we go. We're recording the flight. Let's take off. Let's use the whole runway. Let's not waste everybody's time by watching me taxi back. I won't cheat. I'll go back to the end of the asphalt. Okay, round to the asphalt. I will make this, of course. In we go. Oh, no, no. Decluttering. Get back into back into the cockpit. Oh, I had the Y button. Okay, right. So, one stage of flaps. Brakes on. Park and brake off. Full power. Fully forward. And off you go. A little bit nose down. Come on. Oh, it's all over the place with the rudders. All over the place with the rudders. That's all my speed gone. Oh, wow. That was tricky. That was indeed very tricky.
Oh, there goes the tree. There goes the trees and everything. You did some gardening there. I saw that.
I got some greenage underneath the gear. So it's the landing we want. It's the landing we want.
Oh, yeah.
Damn you, Colonel Clink! 147 knots, way too fast. Take the power back. Full. Blah, 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 blah. Let's swing it around. Snap it around here. I hope I give myself a reasonable distance here to come in and land. I'm off side of the runway.
Whatever the distance you have is the distance you have.
There it is. I see I'm not even high enough. I'm flying it like I stole it. It's the only way forward. I need to get some height so I can see where the runway is. Where are you? Where's the runway?
It's to the left of you, I think.
There it is. Okay, we're good. Gear down. Full flaps. I don't need 100 knots. I need to slow down. Trim. Is there a tree there that I have to miss? Okay, I'm aiming for the center of the runway.
Well, there's a whole building that you have to miss.
That wind is coming from the right, so I'm a bit of a crosswind. 75 knots. Let's go to 70. Oh, it's getting bumpy now.
Yeah.
Get very heavy bumps. It's all over. 70 knots. It's hard to control. Hard to control. Aiming for the center of the runway. Don't stall. Just keep it on the stall. Over the trees. All the power's off now. 67 knots. Right in the nose. Brakes on.
Oh, bouncy.
I think you can do better than that.
I couldn't keep the rudder. No authority in the rudder. So, I made it though.
Yeah, you made it.
It was a scary, scary landing.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the recording then. Let's see if I can just put my... See, the pedals. The pedals sadden me. What happens is, my pedal won't give me full deflection because there's a bar on the way. There's a bar in the way, which saddens me. I'm just going to line this up. Okay, let's just put the brake on. Now, it didn't look so good.
No, it doesn't matter. You got it on the ground.
Let's do the replay for my pause. Oh, this is the takeoff. Okay, let's have a look at the takeoff then, shall we? No.
Davo does a go around. He was very clever.
This is the recording. Oh, what the deuce. Off I go. Oh, that wind picked up the tail. Well, I got some greenery. I did get some greenery on the aircraft.
Some greenery? You got a whole freaking trunk on the aircraft.
I got bits, just little bits of leaves and things. Nothing to worry about, nothing to see here. So that was the takeoff. Let's go forward. The landing. See, it does really, the crosswinds are just too, I don't know what it is. It's just too, there's something wrong. You should have rudder deflection should be fine in that cross landing.
Oh, absolutely.
Only 24 knots and it's not doing it, so that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Hopefully they'll address that if they haven't already. You know, because the wind's coming from the right here.
So I mean, the aircraft, like in the air, like, you know, it behaves correctly in the crosswind, right? But as soon you put the rudder in, it just doesn't.
Here we go. Here we go. That's okay. There we go. And I couldn't keep it straight. I was even braking on the left only. But I didn't quite go off the runway, but we made it.
Yeah.
Hooray! Producer Buttons is there to celebrate. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, here comes Producer Buttons. Producer Buttons. You missed that landing, Producer Buttons. Welcome to the, thank you for helping me out with the stream today. I see you're not watching Flight Sim on the TV anymore, are you? That's right. Producer Buttons says hello to everybody. Say hello. There you go.
Hiya, Buttons. How are you?
Now, if you hear your controller, please. Would you please take the controller? Here, get back to work. No, you can't. I can't get the camera. Can't move the camera or I want it to focus. And of course, you know what's happening, Colonel King. Producer. Oh.
You know,
please. We're trying to. It's a live show.
I told you. I told you before.
It's a live show. It's a live show, and you know, we've got to get going. Okay, now back to the stream. Well, there we go.
So,
right.
Now.
Where was I? Now, reset cam. Back into the cockpit. The wind is now coming. Okay, I'll take off from here. Right, we'll go again, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
Brakes are off.
Okay, so
Full
brakes
power.
are off, lamps are set, I think. Yeah.
Off you go. Oh, not full flaps. We don't. I've got full rudder just to keep it straight. Oh. Up we go. Positive rate. Gear up. And we're off for the next leg. Which is pretty much straight ahead. Which is nice. Up to 1,500 feet. Let's put the autopilot on. Autopilot on. Juicer cam on. And we're golden. So Colonel King didn't exactly catch me out there.
Nobody would ever try to catch you out. What you talking about?
Nonsense. Let's take all that power off. I'm going way too fast for everybody. Let's stick it down to about there. There we go. Brilliant. What is it do you think Producer Buttons wants?
Oh, it's like the tea things. She wants a cup of tea.
No, she wants. She's not going to leave me alone until she gets a treat.
Absolutely.
She knows what she's doing because she doesn't get it. It's 8 o'clock. She gets a treat, and now it's 21:42, and you know, she knows what's going down. She knows that people are watching, and she knows she's going to get a treat. So I'll have to go and get her a treat. Let's just check the sim first. Have we got a bit of a run in this one? Oh. She's dragging my arm away. Oh, pandemonium, folks. Okay, do I have time to get a treat, Colonel Clink?
I think so, yeah.
I think so, okay. I'll be back, folks.
Don't miss the sightseeing, though.
I know. I'll be very quick. Oh, man. I'll be very quick. Sorry about this, folks. She won't stop. Come on, get your...
Just in case if somebody is wondering, like the runway which we just landed on was about 740 feet. So just about enough.
Aviation treat. Little dog.
It's like I was just saying
Hang on.
while you were getting the button street, the runway which we was on, just landed on. It's like that was about 740 feet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Plenty.
700. That was, you know. I did land in a very, very short runway. Well, actually, I didn't land it. I was sitting next to the pilot, but that's another story. And I've gone past 5,000 feet for some unknown reason.
So,
thank you for choosing buttons. I blame you.
now the good thing is, like, you know, for everybody worries for the next runway, like, you know, it's marginally longer.
I'm coming down to... What's your altitude currently, Clink?
I'm just at 2,000 feet.
Okay, let's fix it at 2,000 feet, so, folks.
I want to see the scenery, like, you know, I thought I'd stay low.
So do I, yeah. 2,000 feet should be about right.
It's like amazing, like when you look into the left, like the greenery, like on the Nile, like, and you look into the right, like, and it's all desert.
Just desert, yeah. I can see the pyramids behind with everyone else. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, it is mad, really, isn't it? It's the life of the Nile, they say.
Yeah. It's like, they say about 90% of all the people in Egypt live somewhere around the Nile. There's nobody living in the desert, really.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nuts.
We're passing over more pyramids.
Yeah.
This one here, I can't remember the name of it. Thank Discovery for this. Let me just disconnect from the airplane. This one down here. Easy now. Reduce the button. See that slowly, please. Speed up the camera. There's one where, this one I'm looking at, folks, who are watching. You'll see it's kind of tapered off. You'll see they kind of tapered it off. Apparently, I think it was something to do with, they rushed it. So, I think the pharaoh died too early or something, and they said had to finish it quickly. So they decreased the angle. You know?
Oh.
And look, some of them look out of shape. Like this one here is perfect. It is a pyramid. But this other one, not so much. Which is a bummer, really. You know, he's dead already. Yeah. He's got plenty of time to wait. Now, I'm sure it was something different. But anyway, you see it, Colonel Clegg?
Yeah, no,
I see that, off there. Yeah, they just rushed it. For some reason, you know.
Sure.
Still. Fascinating. Are we still descending? I'll get rid of that camera for your viewing pleasure, folks. We'll just set it up first. The Jizah buttons has left the room. Gone back to watch TV again. There we go. There we go. I'll clear that camera out. For now, we're good. We're still coming down, though. Yes, we are. We're coming down at 1,000 feet a minute. Down to 2,000 feet. And our next port of call will be... Oh, not for a while. We're doing some more viewage, though, which is great. We're going to go south. We're going to turn around left and follow the Nile up. I like it. Let's get rid of my mug for some viewing pleasure so we can read the comments a little bit. Robert Time says the flattened pyramid was probably made by Micro Safmoon.
What?
It was flat. He was giving the name of the pharaoh that it was made for.
Oh, okay.
I can't pronounce it. Dabo says they say the pyramids were covered in marble, but the locals nicked it all, which is probably accurate because, you know, over the centuries that would be robbed blind, you know, for people's kitchens with their countertops. I often thought, you know, would they, you know, make one again. Do you know?
I don't know.
Make a
like,
modern one.
There was some really genius like when you're thinking about it, like, you know, it's the big one there in Giza, like, right? One of those bricks like weighs 10 tons.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like, and the only thing what they had like was ropes, timber, and you know, elbow grease to move that stuff. Like, you know, it's amazing.
So how did they do it? Nobody knows how they did it. Nobody knows. Well, should make another one.
Yeah. What you
Sorry for the flickiness there, guys. I was just moving my head. Oh, it's because I've got a glass orange juice in front of the tracker. Sorry, go ahead there, Colonel Clegg.
Can you imagine, like, you know, the stuff, like, you know, what they would have to do these days, like, you know, if I want to do that, like health and safety and the machinery, like, you know,
yeah,
and then you have an accountant sitting there and like goes like, ooh, like, you know, the cost of this one, like, you know, it's like, I don't know if the budget is covering that one.
No. But you know, did they do it? It must have been very risky.
Oh yeah.
So, where did you find this out with this, you know, what they weren't slaves and it was an honour to build it and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, you know, I said, look, it's an honour to build it.
Yeah.
But you'll only get food if you work here. You know,
like that.
like IT employers these days.
Yeah.
You work for free, we'll promise you the world. It's very flat around here.
It absolutely is, yeah.
Have you been to Egypt?
No. I've been to the UAE, alright, but that is the only country, like, sort of the Middle East stroke Africa I have been, where they have loads of sand.
Okay,
I've been to Canada though.
I'd like to go to Canada. What do you think of Canada?
Canada is fantastic. It's like I was in Victoria on Vancouver Island, alright. It's lovely.
I'd say, yeah.
It's like you look into the one side and you have the open Pacific, right? And you turn down the other side and you have the Cascades, like, you know, it's like absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see how fast we're going. 152 knots. I'll slow down a little bit, shall I? Maybe I should check the old fuel situation. No, I won't.
Well, what's wrong
Not
with
looking at the fuel.
What's wrong with your fuel situation? You have plenty of fuel.
Yeah, I know, because I'm sure the people who last flew the airplane
and
filled it up for me.
And don't worry about it. We are in the Middle East sort of kind of thing, like, right? There's oil everywhere. Happy days.
Yep. Let's have a quick look at the comments on YouTube here. Beverly Hills says, how did he go from ground to back in the plane? Ah, yeah. So, I just call you Beverly Hills. That's just a comment here on YouTube. You can see what I have a Stream Deck. That's a box of buttons, effectively. I'll be making a video on soon. The button box
from Ian. You can assign. Let me get the camera up here. So I think what you're saying, Beverly Hills, is how do I do this? Sorry, I have to activate the screen before I do it. How do I do this and then back in to this? And how do I get back in the cockpit? You know. I think that's what it's saying. So what I have here is, let me activate the camera there. I have Stream Deck, box of buttons. So you can assign those to anything, any game, anything on the computer on a PC. For any button, for any control, you know, it's very easy done. And that's how I do it, effectively. You know, that's how that's done.
It's amazing when you're looking at the canals they built around the Nile, like, you know, and they're like donkeys years old, like, you know, and like how straight those bloody things are.
Yeah, they just, you know. The canals were used back in the day a lot. We have them in Ireland, you've got them in Germany, all over.
Yeah, but it's like they built canals, like, you know, where, you know, we were living still on trees.
Oh, is that long ago? Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Well, yeah.
It's like,
you know,
they built canals before the Roman Empire.
Yep. Yep. Apparently, you know the Grange in Ireland?
Yeah.
That was built before the pyramids. Before Stonehenge and a whole lot.
I don't know.
Yeah, apparently it was built way before all that. Big mystery.
Couldn't build a canal though.
God knows. I think what happened here, well, in Ireland apparently we were very technically evolved. Yeah, there we go. So, apparently in Ireland, we were very highly evolved with regards to engineering. Much more so than the Egyptians. And then some little prick invented whiskey.
Well, that's that, like, you know. It's like,
yep.
Fact that. Build that tomorrow.
And then alcohol took over.
Yeah.
That is all. I don't drink though. Well, I can. I do, but I don't. So I'm any day now become this genius. You know, my brain will just double in size, and I'll be building rockets in my back garden. That's the hope. That's the theory. So coming up the Nile.
Yeah.
We're going to go all the way up to Hotel Echo 15 is the next runway.
Yeah.
And we're fine for fuel.
Don't worry, it's an easy air for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, now what I want to say was, let's get this right this time. Now, we're going to have a failure at some point on the left engine. Because it's going to run out of fuel, I think.
Again?
Right. Yeah. So, let's figure this out here first. Because this is so, you know. I want to transfer the fuel from right to left. Okay.
So it's you turn the left on up towards the right crossfeed.
Crossfeed, yeah, that makes sense. They've got a very simple diagram here. So if I switch this on here to crossfeed, there we go. That's it. Right, so this particular aircraft, it has it very easily demonstrated. So it doesn't take long. Because sometimes it can be, you know, which one is it? You don't want to fail the wrong engine. The one with the fuel on it, because you think you're cross-feeding it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I remember flying the last twin I had, and that was the first thing I checked. That, to make sure, because it was a little bit misleading, or it potentially could be misleading in a panic. You know, so you really want to know which way to switch. I've done it myself with the sim, and you know, not in the real aircraft, obviously, but yeah, it's kind of important.
It sometimes amazes me, like, right? So if you have this issue, right, it should be very simple, right? Left engine fails, right? So the left fuel selector, you set it to crossfeed, like get it from the right tank, end off. Right?
Yeah, it should. Yeah, this one is the best one I've seen. Yeah,
it should be as simple as that. And the right engine, like, you know, fails, like, you know. Okay, set the right engine to crossfeed from the left tank. So the right lever, yeah, the right lever should go, like, you know, point to the left. Right?
Oh, that was brilliant. Do you know what? Oh no. No, I've messed it up. You didn't see what I did there.
What did you do?
I put the left on crossfeed.
Yeah.
To the right, and I switched the right off.
Oh.
And the right failed.
Yeah, that would be, you know, the right thing to do for the right engine.
No, but it quit.
Yeah, because it didn't add any fuel.
Yeah, but I've crossfeeded. I'm crossfeeding the left onto the right engine now. Okay. So that's done, and I'm going to switch off the fuel on the right engine.
No, you crossfeed from the right tank, right? And it's like if you turn off the right engine, right? So, you know, it's like the right engine.
Oh, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Right? No, I'm not happy. So I'm gonna crossfeed the right to the left and switch off the left now. No, it's failed.
No, if you which tank is empty?
Okay, I'm going to empty. I'm going to switch off the right engine. Right, the fuel is off.
Okay.
But I think I have to. You know. Okay, if they had an arrow there now, I figured that out. If they had an arrow, it's very dangerous. If they had an arrow, right? I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but I've put the crossfeed on from the right, which is now off. So our crossfeed is taken from the left.
Yeah.
You know, so if they had a little arrow which way the fuel is actually bloody flowing, in my view,
yeah,
that would make sense. But because I was thinking, okay, I had it the opposite way because I didn't know which way the fuel was going to flow.
Yeah, so that's why I keep saying that.
Do you agree with me, or am I just being a stupid head?
No, it's like if your right tank is empty, right? You should point the fuel selector to the left tank, like, right?
Yeah.
So meaning, it's like I get my fuel from the left. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it should be simplified somehow.
It's simplified, and it should be the same in any aircraft.
Yeah. Just a little arrow there would have done the job.
Yeah.
Little arrow on the white thing there, and then you know, because there you go. And oh, now the fuel is the engine is actually has it? No, it hasn't. The left is going to fail very soon. So we're now doing our turn to our airfield. Right. Just a little point I like to make. No logic in aviation sometimes.
No, but there should be.
I know.
You know, that is in essence, right? When you think about it, in aviation, if there's a problem,
keep it simple.
Keep it
fix.
Keep it simple, right? And it's like if you have an aircraft, there was a problem, like, you know, and it's like, okay, that is a technical issue, whatever the issue is, like, right? It's like we just want this fixed, right? So they bring an advisory route, like, you know, or whatever, like, you know, and you have to do X, Y, and Z to fix the issue, right? When you're looking at the fuel selector, right, it's one of the major issues in aviation, right? People selecting the wrong tank, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it should be very simple, and there should be like an advisory out there saying like, okay, if the fuel is empty in left-hand tank, this is what you do, and it is the same in every aircraft, every multi-engine aircraft, right? So it should be the same. There shouldn't be like Cessna does it this way, Piper does it that way, Daha does it another way, and blah blah blah. It should be the same everywhere. Like there should be no ambiguity just because you go in a different aircraft.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Because I'm sure if you look it up, that I've seen it on these documentaries, and they go, "Oh, the captain switched off the live engine. The last one that was left switched off the wrong fuel."
Yeah.
And they don't make it. Just what's wrong with these people? Make it simple. It's like IT. It used to drive me mad.
Absolutely.
People trying to complicate things.
Right. So we're changing our altitude to 1,500 feet.
That's
and
exactly what I've just done.
At about 600 feet per minute.
Great minds think alike. Yeah, so this next runway.
Yeah, it's a very difficult one.
Is it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's have a look and see. Is everyone else flying along?
It's like
oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. There's lots of airfields. It must be a military airfield, is it?
Well, I would say like loads of the airfields like are sort of,
Equinus Evolve is already there. Stemmen is already there. Carpahat's already there. Because I'm doing 100 knots. So let's increase the speed. Full power, Captain Kirk. Or should I say Scotty?
Okay, so now I just have to look where the bloody airfield is.
Autopilot comes off. We're on manual now. Well, I'm flying along here. I'm on the left base, looks like. Let's give myself some room. There's DCS ducts. There's ARH64 CDN. There's Lieutenant Barn. There's 6 knots is back with us this week. Badge and Cowboy. Florida Fella. Cynet. Joey Mack. Ullman. Folding up. See, the tags come in eventually, folks, don't they? Let's get the power back a bit. Fully forward on the old throttles here. Let's get the old throttle camera back. There we go. Let's do some trim. Let's get a nice smooth landing here. The wind is, we're going to have a stonking crosswind at 17 knots or so, which is a stonking crosswind for flight sim, not in the real world at all. And let's make sure we don't do a Harrison Ford. Poor old Harrison Ford, that was terrible.
Yeah.
What happened to him? He just had a bit of a fucking brain fart that day. There we go. Because he's been flying a long time,
Oh,
so
absolutely.
It just goes to show you it can happen to anyone.
I mean, when you think about, like, he did his license on the Millennium Falcon,
That's it, yeah. Flaps down. Gear coming down. Let's get my view set up here. Coming back to 100 knots. Let's be mindful of the wind and use the force. I'm gonna have to push it in here now. Come on. Is that 2 runways? Yes, it is. I'm gonna go for the bigger one. No, I go for the smaller one. Going for the smaller one for the last minute. Very dangerous. Crazy madness. There we go. Just to make things interesting for me. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. We don't need to go too slow.
Am I gonna take left or am I gonna take right?
Okay, let's see how this behaves now in the crosswind. Get on the centre line.
I think I can take the right one.
Right in the rudder, wing into wind. There we go. Oh.
And the reason why I take the right one is because
That
it's
was
closer
tricky.
to the team.
Good landing after all.
It's tricky because I've got a full left rudder and there's no need to have full left rudder. Wow. They gotta fix that, folks. Gotta fix that. I got full left rudder still. No, I'm still full left rudder. I'm not even braking. I'm braking the left only. You see, if I brake in the left, it goes over. Just madness. Braking on the left only. Yeah, it's just all over the shop of the rudders, folks. They gotta fix that.
So it's a wee bit of a crosswind.
I gotta turn around because I'm not gonna use the whole runway. I'm using asymmetrical thrust now. And boom. Now let's get right on that center line now. Just watch everybody else. Park and brake on.
Okay, short final.
Stop out. Let's get the tags back. Let's increase the camera speed. Oh, someone had a bit of a problem there. Oh. So that's the crosswind. Oh, smishy, smashy, smash. Oh, camera work. Oh, it disappeared. I stuffed up the camera work. Everybody's disappeared. I can just see the tags now. Oh, well, folks. Oh, well. There is the old windsock there to show the crosswind.
Okay,
15 knots or so.
I just take off from where I stopped. You know, I don't think I need anything more.
Okay, I'm going to take off the opposite.
And just have a look where I stopped. Okay. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's a massive runway. There's everybody there.
Yeah, no, but it's like, look where I stopped. Like a massive runway.
I'll try to find you now.
Yeah, you have to go all the way back to the, you know.
Oh, there's Colonel Clegg.
All the way back
nice.
there.
Very nice. Well done. Very nice. Really nice. Well done. Happy days. Will I be taking off towards you then?
Okay, I take off from where I am here, like, you know.
Okay, well.
Okay.
We'll do a face off.
Face
off. You ready?
Okay. Hang on a second. I just have to set my thingamabob. Okay. Happy days.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I never seem to do that. Oh, I have it all set up already. Vertical speed.
Okay. Are you ready?
I is ready.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Okay. Full power. There we go. Oh, rudder thing's happening again. Let's take off very early. Let's take off very early.
Oh, yeah, very early. Take off here.
It's going to think.
There we are.
Going to think there ahead of me.
And
TCAS. There we go.
TCAS. What for?
Oh, I can keep going straight here. I'll take a left turn. Let's activate Toby. Toby activated. There's the runway. There's everyone else. I'll do a circle, folks, so relax. Circle. Take a little bit of power back. There's all the folks. There's all the peeps. There goes Flying Midge there. Boston off Eva 5 roads and loads of others. There's DCS Ducks. Car's coming into land. And he's right in the center line. Very nice. Yeah, he looks like he did a good landing there. There's Skynet, Florida Fellow Davo, and they're all taking off.
Are we still staying at the airfield?
No, I'm just in an orbit there, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Just to let everyone catch up. 130 knots you said, wasn't it? 130 knots. Autopilot, come on. Autopilot is on. It's going to intercept now. Very good. All cameras are good. Now, what is next? A lot of apartment blocks in Cairo. So everywhere in the world, they're all moving to apartments. No houses. Very interesting weather, though.
Absolutely, yeah.
I like when there's clouds in the sky. Next airfield is not far away. Echo. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I thought we were. Oh, yeah, okay. Hotel Echo 13 is the next airfield, folks. So at 1,500 feet, we are not going to make that rise in terrain. So I'm going to go to. I can't wait for my stand to come up here because, in fact. Let's just play with the Toby eye tracker here for a moment. No, that's not the Toby eye tracker. Let's reel some gear. Where are you, Toby? Toby eye tracker. Toby ghost. I have to move my glass. There's one setting you can have. Toby eye tracker, and that is as follows. Settings. Let's see how this is working. It's a little bit messy. Preview. No, here we go. There we go. So it'll tell you. I like that. It tells me where my eyes are looking. So when I get my other camera for my left hand here, you'll see me switching the knob, and you know exactly what I'm looking at. So for example, if you look at the altitude there, see, you'll see where I'm looking. And you see where my hand is, so I want to do a bit of that. So we're going to climb to 2,000 feet. I'll hit the vertical speed button and we'll climb up to at 900 feet a minute. There we go. That's working very well. Let's go and click ahead. There's my mouse. There's another guy there, and there's another guy there. So it's pretty cool. I like the Toby eye tracker, especially when I do some IR stuff. 149 knots now. We're slowing down because the nose is pitched up. We're doing kind of a cruise climb. And that's the tracker IR. I like it. And I get rid of it with Shift's cap. And I have a joystick control for my head movements. So. Oh, no, I didn't ask for that.
What happened?
Oh. The menu came up on the screen. I just takes you out there when I don't want to take everyone out when the menus come up. I try to avoid it as much as possible.
Yeah.
So the ground is coming up to meet us, and when it's in red, it shows we're not going to clear it. So if you can see. Over here, it's in red. We're not going to make that. Or are we? Or is it 500 feet? You know? Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see if we make that. Looks like we will, folks. I think that's within 500 feet. That's what that says. A little bit of oddness there with the graphics. What are you going to do? Now, an hour ago, I'm so sorry. An hour ago, I didn't get a bing bing for that. Maybe, I don't know why. Aviation spotter Luca subscribed an hour ago. Luca, thank you very much for subscribing. I'm delighted you enjoy it. No bing bings this week. But aviation spotter Luca, welcome to the madness. Yeah, we're going to make that. Maybe on this airfield, Colonel Clink, we'll take a break, will we, for 5 minutes?
Okie dokie.
That's what we'll do. We'll take a quick, exact 5-minute break on the next one so we can go to the loo, get some more treats. And, you know, whatnot, make a cup of tea. There's another twin below me there.
I think Aquarius is like, has a Top Gun moment in his Tomcat.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going to happen with the whole Top Gun. You know, the movie is releasing this spring, and they're going to have an update for that. So, you know, they can't just give you a jet.
Well,
they
gave us a jet already.
Yeah, so there's got to be combat involved. I have a feeling they'll have combat involved. I hope they do. Do you know? Only because I could come over and bomb your house.
Well, there's that, yeah. But you don't know where my house is. I know where your house is.
Perhaps. Perhaps. What a view there. Yeah, but it's all a mystery.
It's like, you know how bush pilots do the drop thingy-me-bob, right?
Mm.
It's like, I think I should train over your house with colored water balloons.
Yeah, a little parachute. Throw them out and see if you get it. Now, how would you do that with an aircraft? Let's say you're at 1,000 feet above my house, right?
Yeah.
You got to measure the wind somehow.
Yeah.
So, you know, you need to drop it. There must be some sort of device you could make to know when to throw it out.
Well,
so it lands.
It's like there's a wee bit of training involved. Like your neighbors may not like it.
Well, they'd love it. They'd love it. As long as it doesn't, you know. Something light with a parachute on it, and you throw it down, you'd have a reasonable idea where it's going to land.
Yeah, I don't know.
You use the whiz wheel.
No, that would be too easy.
You know, use the whiz wheel to say, okay, I need to be. Then you got to measure your distance from the landing point.
But here's
to account for the wind.
You have to figure out, like, you know, it's like we know already like gravity, right? So it's what 9.34 meters per second, right? So we know the downforce. But if you drop it out, let's say at 100 knots, right? So the wind resistance will slow it down, but by how much?
Yeah, because the wind gets weaker as it gets closer to the ground. So it's a tricky one.
Yeah.
You got to think of the dam busters.
Yeah.
How they did that.
I don't know.
Dark
I think I have to get the calculator out again.
Yep.
Size, shape, and weight. Friction.
Or you could throw a drone out. You know, have the drone drop something.
Yeah.
And then, oh, well, you wouldn't get it back.
No.
It'd be very hard to get it back. No, you wouldn't get it back. That's not gonna work. It's only one way.
Yeah.
Then I'll have a new drone. Great.
Look at that, like in a distance, like, you know, the sun breaking through the sky and all that sort of stuff. It looks fantastic.
I'm just looking around here, just the different stuff. You know.
So what is it? 10 miles out from the airfield.
The colours up here, a little bit of orange and whatnot.
Let's descend to 1,500 feet.
I will also start my descent.
I think, and let's do a leisurely 500 feet per minute or so.
Let's get the vertical speed. No, the other way, the other way, the other way. That's it, 500 feet a minute will do. We're coming up to our spot here soon.
So
Yeah.
what do we have there? 20
is going
knot
to be
wind.
interesting. Where is this airfield? It's in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
right,
a-
it must be military.
It's a training ground airfield. Look at the dunes which they rendered here. Like, wow, that looks fantastic.
Does it look amazing? Look. Wow. That's quite incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, 1500 feet might be a wee bit low. Let's go back to 2000 feet.
Well, we gotta look at the dunes, you know. I'm only gonna be on this side. Okay, I'm coming up on it now very quickly. Very quickly, let's get my seated position. Right there should do. Sit up my seat a little bit, not too much though.
I think I see the airfield. Autopilot goes off.
I cannot. Can I? Oh, I see it. Right, we're on a pretty much left base. Okay, so let's get the autopilot off. And let's get ourselves into a reasonable left base. Got all the cameras on. Jizah button sleeping, so that's good. Now what I like about Flight Sim is, I'm going to climb up here a bit, folks. What I like about Flight Sim is that you can't see the lights until you're, like in the real world. Now, you know, so if I look down here, you know, now they're coming into view. It's fabulous. So, must be lights in these ones. Oh, I like the one with the lit runway. This one's maybe not lit at all, because I can't see the approach lights. So this would be tricky now. You'd probably land on the wrong airfield. Okay, coming in. Slowing down. Wide arc. 10 flaps. We've got pretty much of a headwind. And gear down. I'll follow everybody else in. We've got a little bit of wind from the right. I'm going to do short field in this one as well.
Let's see if you land shorter than I do.
Okay, let's do that. So the piano keys. Where's the piano? I think there's the piano keys there. Okay, so let's slow it right down. Let's do a bit of trim action there. Forward, forward, forward. 78. Let's get it on the stall here. Come on, let me hear that stall on her.
Yeah, we definitely touched down.
You know it. You know it. There we go. Park and brake on. Suppose I haven't run out of fuel yet. Ah, we got some traffic. There we go. Oops. Who we got coming in next? We got loads coming in. There we go.
So very short final now. Very short final now.
Let's get those tags up. Tags take a while to go up. There we go. There's someone else. Bit of a bouncy bounce. That's fine. It's a bit misleading the way the runway. It's a funny kind of colour. Oh, that's Colonel Clink. Very nice, Colonel Clink. I hail you. Is that you? Yeah, you did a much better job than me. Well done.
I know.
Well done. Here comes everyone else.
There you go. That is a short field landing.
Yeah. Well done. Nice one. There is someone else. The tags won't come up. There we go. There's Skydiver. Our H64CD entered a good one as well. There's someone else there as well. There's lots of people down before us. Who else have we got? We've got quite a few more coming in. Oh, someone landed a little bit too early there. Oh. Hopefully that's yeah, nice. But don't worry, folks, if you don't do a good job, because if you're learning, you're learning. And it's very difficult with the rudder, with the crosswinds, with Microsoft Flight Simulator. At the minute, we got a few more coming in way off of the distance. So let's just have a look at these. Who these are? Why would the tags come in for these guys? It's very annoying. There we go. Here comes someone in here.
This is how we do short field.
That's the way to do it. Nice one. I bet you everyone else is trying to beat you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
There's a caravan. Very nice. There's a Spitfire. I can hear the sound of the Spitfire. I love it. There we go. Very nice, folks. DCS Duck says, don't forget the intermission gripper sim. Flying Midgay says, are you using the new G1000? I am. I just updated it before the stream. I am indeed. Flying Middy says, yeah, brain fart from Harrison Ford. So there you go, folks. What we'll do, right? What we'll do. Is everyone in? Almost everybody. Skynet's coming in. We'll wait for Skynet, will we?
Absolutely.
And then we'll do the break. Then we'll do the intermission. Skynet is flying the Kodiak. Another good choice. Don't worry, Skynet, if you mess it up. We all mess it up. If he's watching this as well, he's going to feel under pressure. You know, and I don't want to do that.
Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. Don't worry about it.
He's under pressure. But don't feel under pressure. Don't worry if stuff it up now. He's really paid attention now. He wants to make it a nice landing. Oh, very nice. Right in the centre line. Ish. The crosswind's a bit of a bummer. Oh! Big jet. Big jet. Nice with Skynet. And there's Lewis Backnang. Lewis, welcome to the madness. Welcome. Nice landing, Skynet. Very nice. Everyone's down. So it's time for an intermission, folks.
Absolutely.
So we'll be back in exactly 5 minutes.
See you in a wee bit.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the GripperSim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the GripperSim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course, the GripperSim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously, the GripperSim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2, always use freshly drawn water, right? Number 3, remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4, measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5, the water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your
before
eyes,
serving.
woman. God bless.
Whip me some tea, Mark.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. It is fast-acting liquid, has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues. Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviours, a propensity to blow up balloons, death. Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included,
milkshake,
including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers,
payday,
including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and
topped
lead.
with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes.
We're back. I hope you got your cup of tea. Excellent. So, very windy up here. I can hear it. I love the wind in Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can hear the wind in the background there. Whereas before on X-Plane I had to add that. I had to actually find the sound. Make it myself actually in some cases. So we're back. No, I didn't. I pressed the wrong button there. There we go, we're back. We're going to take off. I'm going to do a short field crazy takeoff this time. We have one more, Colonel Klink, is it?
I think it's one more and then the final, I think, yeah.
So we got two more. That's like the same as last. Yeah, that's nice. Nicely timed. So let us take off. So this time I'm going to make sure I have one stage of flaps.
Okay,
so the transit button, that's why. So that's up, and then we have approach. Just take off. Park and brake off, I hope. Yes, it is. And
so we're just gonna take off, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Or is there anything else we should be doing?
No, I took off. Happy days.
Oh, I see you. There ahead. Right, full power. Feet on the brakes. I'm gonna take off as soon as possible. See what happens. Oh! That's the rearward center of gravity's tail strike. Yeah, the rudder's not behaving as it should.
Tail strike.
Yeah, up we go. It's a very powerful airplane. Bit of a tail strike there. The nose just went up. That's not right, because I don't have a rearward center of gravity. I don't think so. Let us check. With regards to. No. What am I doing here? Autopilot on. Panic. Gear up. Yeah, it just just, you know... Oh. Better run out of fuel now shortly. I should have run out of fuel. I hope I switched the tanks back for crossfeed. No, our center of gravity's fine. We're within limits. It's just not right. It ain't right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a bit of work to do in the sim. Okay, I'll slow down a little bit. Did it go up? No, it didn't. Let us
Anyway,
slow down a bit.
I think we're gonna go to the Suez Canal now.
Oh, that's where it is. We're going to the Suez Canal. Excellent.
Yeah. Let's see if it is still blocked.
Yeah, there was a ship there. They put in. There's a mod you can get with the ship. There's a modding. I'm slowing down to about 130 knots now, I hope. There is the airspeed indicator. Slowing down to 130. Oh wow, I got it right. Okay. Oh no, not quite. Oh, hang on a minute.
What?
Our engine. That's not right. Is our engine gone?
Oh.
No, it's fine. Is it?
Our left engine.
Our engine's gone. Maybe you failed in takeoff. It's bizarre because you can't feel it in the sim. You can't hear it. Yeah, the left engine's gone. The left engine's gone. That is just after takeoff. That's why I'm not getting the speed I want, because I got to add loads of power. So it just failed after takeoff. But I didn't feel that. So, what we want... Left engine's gone. We want to crossfeed the right to the left. Still... Let's see what happens. No. You see how confusing that is? That's ridiculous.
So,
I just say.
I think you want the other way
No,
around.
hang on. No, yeah. So if they had a little arrow there, that would make all the difference. That's very nice. There we go. So it sucks it from there. Yeah, they need some sort of, you know.
Simplified.
You know. That's my point. There we go. Now we're getting some speed.
Now, our flight plan also brings us right over a random airfield, like, you know, where you probably could get some fuel.
Yeah. So when I switched on the autopilot there, I think that's the point the agent failed at. I'm thinking back. I'll have to look at the footage. And I saw I had 100 knots there, and I was going, oh, no. And then it sped up quite quickly. Anyway, we'll see. But yeah, I just, you know, this, I was saying this is simple. It's not. Just need to know that. That's all. So suck it from the right. That's all. A little arrow there somewhere will be fine. I just feel bad now because I actually put that switch the wrong way. Which is odd. I flew another twin in the real world and it was easy. You know, you just knew because we'd anyway, we do certain things we shouldn't be doing. Because you wanted to use up all the fuel in the tank, you know, all of it. So we wait for the engine to. Anyway.
Yeah, if the engine starts to splutter, you didn't do your management right.
Well, I won't say anything.
Anyway.
Yeah, so there. I don't like this airplane now because of that. Don't like it. Okay, so we are now... Well, the good news is... Yeah, I'm going to leave that alone. So the good news is we're going to the Suez Canal. And when was that built? 40s? Suez Canal? When was that built? 40s, 30s? Let's have a look.
Don't know when it was built.
I'm going to look it up here. I think the Americans had something to do with that as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Anybody want to guess? You can look it up. 1869.
Seriously?
Yeah. The Suez Canal is an artificial sea level waterway in Egypt connecting the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea through the Isthmus of Suez and dividing Africa and Asia. The canal is a route of trade route between Europe and Asia.
Wow.
1859. 152 years ago.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? I'm thinking of the other canal. What's the other canal in South America?
The Panama Canal.
Panama, of course. Let's see what the Panama Canal is built. Have a guess, Colonel Clink.
Huh?
Panama. Have a guess when that was built.
Panama Canal. Yeah, it was built. I think it was built in the 30s, 1930s, something.
Well, that's what I would think. I thought it was, it's actually 1881.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Completed in 1914. It started construction in 1881. And the Panama Canal was completed in 1914. The Panama Canal symbolized U.S. technology, so the U.S. has something to do with the Panama, not the Egyptian. There you go. So that's it. There's wars over those canals. Well, there was over in Egypt. Ooh, there's some nice synchronized flying there from those two boys. Very nice. Let's have a look and see if I can get any comments there. Oh, Shady liked the intermission. He's laughing. Oh, who's this now? We got some nonsense here. We got some spam there on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I'm just removing it there. I think everybody knows what it's spam. Oh, I heard a bing bang. A few seconds ago. Mohammed Lefi just followed. Mohammed, welcome. Mohammed Lefi followed. On Twitch. Greetings, I'm delighted to you, Mohammed, and aviation spotter Luca. Enjoy it on this quiet Sunday afternoon. I'm falling behind here, so what I will do is I will increase the power a little bit. We're 143 knots. Let me get my Toby in action here. Come on, Toby. Right, Toby. Oh, Toby's not going to work, is it not? There we are. There's Toby there. So we'll increase the power. Oh, we'll leave him there. There we go. So do you feel lost without the Toby eye tracker, Colonel Clegg?
Yeah, it's like the Toby eye tracker makes it a lot easier. It's like short of you know, VR, like for VR, like, you know what I mean? And but like when you're looking at an airfield, rather than pressing a button and trying to, like, it's more natural to just turn your head and look at where you're looking at, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna leave it on for this landing. Let's get it. Power. Just gotta go under the about 175 knots now. We're getting closer. We've got a turn to do first. We're going to follow the canal a little bit. Let's look outside. Not much happening with the scenery. It's just desert, except for these hills here.
What you talking about? There are power lines in the desert. There's loads to look at.
I see nothing. Oh, there's another bing bing. Robert Tynes has just resubscribed. Tier 1 for 7 months in a row, so that's 7 in total. Robert, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Robert has been with us now for 7 months. Seemed longer. I think you were with us longer than that though, Robert. I remember you from way back. You know, well, you subscribed 7 months ago because you've been following longer than that. Thank you very much. There is a road and some hills and lots of sand.
Yeah, and there's some village and a small little town thingy.
Oh, there it is, yeah, I see it.
And there's the Red Sea to the right, the canal in the front.
There's the Red Sea. The Red Sea is full of salt.
Is it?
Is it the Red Sea? Yeah, it's full of salt.
Are you not thinking of
on top?
You're thinking of the Dead Sea, not the Red Sea.
Oh, bugger. It's the Dead Sea, okay.
And the Dead Sea is in Israel.
Ah.
Yeah.
Of course, how foolish of me. What is that little thing sticking out of the airplane? What is that?
I don't
Is
know.
there a little vent there? Is it a little vent?
No idea.
It's like you can open and close it. It's obviously for cabin air. I remember years ago, just looking at this model here, and all the sim models nowadays. A friend of mine, you know, I said, "Would you not get into flight sim?" And there was this demo on in some computer shop, and it looked like real. It was really cool. Obviously, it was, you know, it was just a 5-minute demo, and it wasn't a sim at all. It was just what you call it, a graphic that looked really cool. Yeah. And he said, I will when it looks like that. But it's far beyond that now, you know, the graphics is incredible. Like DCS World, the models there, and, you know, quite incredible. By the way, DCS Ducks, I haven't forgotten. One day I will be asking your advice on DCS World. I want to get into that someday. In the future. So we're bombing along. We're going to take a left. There's the canal up there. You can see it. This stuff along here. Oh, there's two. There's Sling and KHSP. We're going to follow up the airfields up here somewhere. Yep, that's the one. Let's have a look inside. Let's go a little bit faster. Let's jam it out and see how fast this thing goes. Canal flaps closed here. Yes. Let's have a look and see what they look like open. Well, let's see if they affect the speed. There's car flaps. And let's see the car flap. The right engine. Stop in. Now, let's check the speed as well. So the speed is 102 knots, 101 knots, alright? Let's close the flap. Car flaps, we should get an extra few knots now with those closed. Is it accelerating? Does one not? We're turning now, that's spoiled it. We'll see when we level off again. Closed. There is the canal. Let's hop out. Let's have a look at the canal. I don't see any ships in the canal. And I've got that shipping mod as well. Not one ship. Displeased. I am slightly displeased. Not one ship in the canal. Yeah, it's still very impressive. I don't see any ships though. Maybe the simulator takes that as a lake or a river or something. I don't know. But, you know, I should see ships though, Colonel King, shouldn't I?
Well, yeah, there should be ships.
Let's have a look at general options there. And traffic. And... yeah, I got leisure boats up. Ships and ferries to 57%. Let's put it up to 100. See what happens there. Evo 5's already landed. Yeah, we're 102 knots. The cow flaps didn't make any difference at all with regards to the speed, which is a little bit displeasing. There we are. Let us... oh, hang on. We're actually very close than I thought. It's Hotel Echo 34 we're going to. And then a quick hop across to Hotel Echo India Sierra.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a short field landing. We'll take off straight away.
Oh, okay.
So the 2 quick hops. The wind is still 15 knots from 0. It's actually now 030 roughly. Where's the runway? God, that's the other runway. Right there. It's over here. Yeah, it's the next bump here. So right overhead, is this a grass runway, Colonel Clink?
I can't remember.
We do. Let's zoom in a little bit.
You're staring right at it, like it's right in front of you.
Oh, it's right in front of where Evo 5 is. Okay, I misread the map. Let's jam it in. Just it's getting very dark here now. When I brighten it up a bit, folks. What do you say? Because nobody can see nothing. Brighten it up. I change the daytime just a wee bit. There you go. Oh, I like a little bit of, you know, that golden there. There we go. Slowing down. Power back. Fully forward. The props. First stage of flaps to come down. Wide arc. Landing flaps. Gears coming down. Full flaps. 100 knots.
I thought you said you're doing a short field landing.
I am.
Okay.
Why? Why would you say such a thing? Let's slow down to 75 knots. Yeah, full flaps. Gear down. Full flaps. Slowing down. Oh, I look too high. Nonsense. Come on. Give me that stall water for a little bit. Come on. Now, dragging it in. Dragging it in. Dragging it in. Stop being so pitchy. Pitchy, pitchy, pitchy. There we go. brakes on, and it won't.
That was rough. I'm glad we're down.
It's supposed to be rough. But we're down. Short field landing. Flaps up to take off.
What you talking about? Okay, now you wait now. We're gonna
Brakes
compare.
on.
We're gonna compare the short field landings here.
And if you don't make this, and you've got reverse thrust, there goes Spitfire. Very nice. That's Lieutenant Barn of the Spitfire. Oh, here we go. Here's everyone coming in now. There goes.
Okay,
there's DCS ducks here. Comes Shady Shim.
I will refrain of using reverse thrust. How is that?
Okay. Here comes who's next? It's just a big bunch. We'll stay here at the threshold. We watch everybody come into land.
Okay, yeah,
this looks like Davo. Here comes Davo. Davo's coming in.
Very short final here. Just behind Davo.
Davo looks like he's doing a very good job. Right in the piano keys. And lovely smooth touchdown. And he has stopped. So we need Davo to beat now, Colonel Clink. Nice one, Davo. I hail you. And who's this? That's someone else. Their tag didn't come up. And there's Colonel Clink, probably. Colonel Clink is stopped for me. Very nice, Colonel Clink.
And that is no reverse thrust here.
No reverse thrust from Colonel Clink. Here comes Flying Mitch. Very nice, Colonel Clink. Looks like you've got the lead. Here comes Nighthawk and Copper Hat. Copper Hat's doing a nice short field as well. Colonel Clink, you might be in a bit of a trouble because he stopped right before the numbers, right on the numbers. Colonel Clink is out of the lead. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay then.
Incar's next. Very nice, Incar. Oh, very short. He almost was the winner. Almost. Now we have No Not a Lot. And then Top Gun's coming in. And Top Gun. Oh, wing drop. Stall. It happens. Dear. It happens. You fly slowly, that's for sure. Skydive's coming in, Marvin Biggins. Biggins is not falling for our nonsense. Skydiver, however, did. And he stopped incredibly short, but a little bit before the threshold. I'm afraid I can't let you out of that, but very good. Yeah, he's having the same problem as we're all having with this crosswind business. And then there's a load of guys far off in the distance. So very nice, everybody. Look at that. Very nice altogether. I want it. Davo there, number 2. What's Colonel Clink on? Colonel Clink, you're still parked there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So very nice. Will we take off again?
I would say so, yeah.
Let us do that, so.
It's like, shouldn't be far now to the next one.
Last leg, folks. The last leg. We're still good for fuel, so that's not going to stop us. And let us go full power and take off. Park and brake off. Brakes on. I'm going to do another short field. Of course, it's going to do the tail strike again, isn't it? There we go. Now I'll pitch.
Okay, there we go. And we just put a wee bit of back pressure on.
There we go.
And up we go.
It's overpowered, this aircraft. It's crazy. Couldn't be that powerful for real. I'm going to fly a map of the Earth. Map of the Earth. Altitude select down to as low as I can go, which is about 100 feet. I'll go 100 feet. Autopilot on. And vertical speed, we want to descend a bit.
Now I see ships.
Do you see ships now?
Yeah. Big green one. Big green container ship just
before I hop out of the aircraft. Flaps und gear. Power back there. Oh, autopilot should be off. Autopilot back on again. I'm all thumbs and fingers today, folks. Thumbs and fingers. I see a ship in the distance, I think. There I am. Oh, problems happening. What is happening?
I'm glad we're down.
What are you doing in the water?
I was 100 feet above sea level. Yeah, I think that it's a little bit higher than sea level. Do you know? But I'm not in the water anymore. Oh! Now, let's see how high this... I should actually be 200 feet. So, there you go. It's on really sea level. Oh, that's probably because the Q&H is stuffed up. No, it's not, particularly. Come at 200 feet. Autopilot on. That'll do. Oh, I hit pause by mistake. Oh my god, get me out of here. There, that's the shot I wanted to have. Let's see if I can get that shot right exactly now. There we go. That's a nice shot. There's a ship. Now let's get to 100 feet. 100 feet. Vertical speed. Minus 100, please. No. Okay. No. There. Come on, little button. Do what you're told. No, it won't take me down. Oh, sure, I'm at 200 feet still. Okay, that's minus. I'm too far away from it. There we go. Coming down. Let's see if we do that again. Yeah, I hit the sea a little bit there. Interesting. I saw a video on that actually recently. Where did I see that before? Someone hit the sea and they got away with it?
Don't know.
What was it me last week? Oh, very low. That's less than 100 feet above sea level. Oh, we're doing it again. Oops, okay. Well, you see, it is a canal, isn't it? So it's not going to be sea level. So there you go. It's probably about 50 feet.
There are locks in the canal as well, like, you know, so...
Of course. I thought I'd get away with 100 feet, but no. Negatory. Let's do it manually. You're better off manually. Let's put it to... I think you can do 150 feet. 100 feet? 200 feet? Speed.
Okay, so we're doing another short field landing.
Looks like this last one's is yeah. Last few there. I'm going to zoom up. And the last short field of the day. I'm going to really try harder with this one. So I'm going to give myself a little bit longer in finals. Let's zoom up. Autopilot off. Let's zoom up. Let's get our eyes on the runway. About 100 knots. There's the runway there, I'm guessing. Make a left turn. There's everyone else going in. Yeah, it's not far to the next one. Let's get the old Toby tracker working. There it is. I'm going to declutter here now. First stage of flaps. Gear down. Oddly enough, the Toby eye tracker kind of distracts me a bit. I'm thinking. Oh, it's a nice short field. Nice short, thick airfield. Full flaps. 100 knots is what I wanted. Now let's get that back to closer to stall. Oh, sorry about that. I looked down there and the Toby went nuts. Trim. Let's see if we can beat Carol Clink this time.
I think I'm gonna make that 3 out of 3.
Okay, get on the center line, please. Got that annoying crosswind again, which means I can't. Oh, I must set the damn Togi eye tracker to so I can lean left and right. Of course. Let's get back to 65 if we can. not installed yet though. 5 knots before. I'm just guessing now where I am. I'm kind of guessing. Don't land before or so. No, cut, get down. No, I'm not going to do it. Darn it all. I couldn't see the threshold of the runway. I got itchy. It's Colonel Clink's day. Oh, who's that? Davo. Davo's done it. And then after that, Colonel Clink. And then there's a whole other people coming in there at the same time. Very nice. That was the leader. Oh, you didn't see him land. You have to land on the runway. He could have been before, but we don't know. Here comes Dancing Tango and Marvin Biggins. Very nice.
That is a short field landing.
Yeah. It sure is. It sure is. Here comes 2-3 Sierra. Boston Elf's coming down as well. They're all bunched up here.
And you know what's more important? It's also on the center line.
Yep. In cars coming in, and that was very nicely done there by Boston Elf. The two boys. Very nice short fields there, boys. Here comes Copper Hat now. Followed by Shady Sim and Flying Midge and Raptor X and Ullman and Skydiver. And here comes Copper Hat near now. Oh, very nice. Shady Sim, very nice. Well done. He went backwards. Flying Midge just landed a little bit early, but it's hard. It's easier in VR actually. All man's coming in now. Very nice. And there's another one just popped in. And there's more, but I can't see this Raptor X. There is more flying around. We just can only see so many at any one time. So that was a very nice airfield, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. Very interesting. Look at you all there, flying along. That is super, folks. Another end to a Sunday. Another end to Sunday. Another week ahead. Hopefully it'll be a good one for everybody. Yep. This looks like a military airfield as well. Just
I would say so, yeah.
You know, and the bunkers aren't there though. That looks military to me because it's very short though. Maybe it's a training airfield of some sort. Look at all the parking spaces. They look very, you know.
Oh no, it would definitely be in military airfield.
Yeah, very short though.
Well, it depends. Like for a jet, like you know, gets off there, lands there, happy days. Heavy airplanes might have a problem with that, like you know.
Brilliant. But that was a great Colonel Clink. That was another great one. I was thinking to myself, why didn't we do Egypt before? And then what happens? Colonel Clink has Egypt. That was very, very interesting. Colonel Clink, thanks again for the brilliant flight plan.
I hope you all liked it, like you know, and we'll see what we do next week.
I'm looking forward to it, Colonel Clink. Most certainly. I have my stand for the other camera for the other stuff I was talking about last week, so you can see what's happening this side. That's ordered. I don't know when it's going to arrive. And I've got 2 mugs to go out still. I haven't forgotten about you guys. Your addresses are posted up on the board. I know, better late than never. Yeah, I you know, I'm trying to get my life sorted out, so I don't know what's going to happen with videos during the week, except this one I want to do with regards to the button box Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money in the wheels and gear, and I may not. Well, you know, it's going to be. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just looking forward to sharing it. And you know what, folks? Thanks a million once again for following. Thanks Robert Times for resubscribing. Thanks Mohammed for following, and thanks Aviation Spotter Luca for subscribing. I hope you all got the link for the Discord. It's free, of course. And Ian, thank you very much. It's actually Ian, I think that is. It is Ian. Makes his own buttons, folks. He makes his own buttons for Flight Simulator. I'm looking forward to he's sending me a sample, and I'm going to make a video on it. And that can be great for, you know, your track and headings and all those twisty knobs that you can't get, and they cost mad money. but Ian's does not cost mad money, so I'll be showing you that. And thank you everybody for joining us this week once again. Yeah, so I think that's all I could say, Colonel Klink, really.
Yeah.
You know. And you know what, folks? I know I'm going to keep saying I'll see you during the week, but look, I need to get my life sorted out with regards to work, and hopefully I'll just come on randomly to start with. I need to get a schedule, a proper schedule. Life keeps being thrown up and down, isn't it, Colonel Klink? One thing after another with the COVID and something else.
There's always something.
Oh, well, I'm going to stop that. Always something. Get back to it.
Yeah.
So, oh, look at Colonel Klink going to the parking spot.
Absolutely.
I still in the runway.
There was a man waving at me, like, you know, he said, come over here. And I said, okay, fine, sir.
Excellent. Well, folks, thank you very much for following and subscribing, and we'll see you next Sunday for sure, because that's our definite stream, 2100 hours Irish time, UK time, and we'll see you then. I'm very sleepy, so see you soon, folks.
Yeah, see you next time, folks. Have a good one.